Some families don't know it, but they've got a disease, psychosclerosis, hardening of the mind. Other people would just say it's prejudice. You know, that's exactly what prejudice is. It's having ideas and thoughts and opinions that don't really have an honest base. And I guess the more you say them to yourselves, or the more you hear others say it, or the more a family says something that may or may not really be true, the more you really believe that it is true. Let me show you an example of how you can get your mind so hardened that you can't consider alternatives. If I said to you, how much is half of 12? What would you answer? Did you say 6? That could be right. Did you say 7? Correct. How did you get it? Now some of you are saying, what do you mean half of 12 is 7? Half of 12 is not 7. But it could be if your mind isn't too hardened. Here you see we have the number 12. Oh, it's written in Roman numerals, of course. Now if I take a marker and I divide the number 12 in 2, and I cover the bottom half, what do I have? Half of 12 is 7. There's an interesting book written for children called The Phantom Toll Booth that has given me 2 good ideas about what to do with prejudice. In this book, there's an imaginary land that has an island, and as the main character of the book is driving down the road, trying to get to his destination, which is a castle far away at the end of the kingdom, he discovers all of a sudden that he's on the island. He found that it was the island of conclusions, and all you have to do to get there is jump. You know, a lot of folks jump to conclusions. And when he got to the island, he discovered it's hard to get back on the road because the Isle of Conclusions is surrounded by the sea of knowledge. You have to learn many things to get back from conclusions that are wrong. The second thing that happened is he met some people who were born in the air, and they spend their lifetime growing down. Some of them never reach the ground. In one conversation, he found himself talking to another person's feet as they were talking overhead. In order to get away from prejudice, we need knowledge and alternatives and to meet people head on.